Hi, it's Zobo1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on Xbox. Now, before they switch the servers off, before the game completely dies, there are a few things I want to get done. There's a few things on my bucket list to do. CQC Elite is definitely not one of them, but I do want to go out and see a few sites and get my way to Beagle Point. I've been there in multi-crew, but never been there really. And I'm not one for exploration. I've tried it a couple of times, I've never enjoyed it, but I feel if the game ended tomorrow, that would be one of the things I'd regret. Is I haven't seen some of the stuff Horizons has to offer. Some of the stuff was really amazing, and as the console version is now being updated, the Horizons version is what we're staying with. It's time to go and enjoy some of the sites that the Horizon version has to offer. I've been talking a lot with Scooby about this. 90% of Scooby's gameplay is exploration. He does an awful lot of exploring, as the videos that I make of his montages of his trips show. During the 7th Legion IED war, Scooby, who voted to not join the war twice, spent the entire war exploring, even though he got a ton of hate and idiot comments from IED members, because a couple of IED members spread lies about him doing BGS against them, which were completely unfounded and totally untrue. He was never involved. So yeah, that was fun. Sending someone a load of hate mail for something they're not doing just is a bit sad and pathetic, really. But yeah, so we've decided to pack ourselves onto the Mystery Machine, have a bit of fun, and go out and finally tick off a few things that we'd like to do before the game ends on Xbox. Now, I have warned Scooby about my previous experiences of exploration in this game, and he's fully aware. We actually came and visited a couple of sites as little day trips out to sea. Here's me and Scooby trying to get really close to the big star. It's really cool. It's amazing, actually. It looks really awesome, and it takes so long to travel past the star, to the star, and amazingly long time to travel away from the star once you're in the grav well. It's a big sun. A very big sun. We just came down here and had a look. It was an interesting day trip. We also went to somewhere called the Testicle Moon, which I'll bring you in another video. But Scooby has been warned that my previous experiences of exploration was me going space mad. And I'm not the best when it comes to exploration. But what I can promise you is I will be chronicling our journey, because that's what I do in my videos, is I chronicle what I get up to in the game. So if I'm going exploring for months, it's going to be months of exploration videos. I do hope a few of my friends are able to provide other content, because otherwise my content may get a little bit stale. I'm actually going to save a few 1v1s and a few fights for discussion videos down the line, so it's not a pure diet of exploration trips, but I'm sure also we'll bring you some 1v1s. We've discussed about taking our Corvettes and doing 1v1s at ridiculous places with wonderful backdrops, just for a bit of a laugh, to be honest. And we're going to take it quite easy, quite casual. We're going to take the carrier, and then at some point we're going to park the carrier near the core and then head off towards Beagle Point on the last push. That bit's probably where I'm going to go space mad, but we'll see how it goes. And to be honest, there's not much else going on in the game at the moment, and I can promise you that my videos will contain some dad jokes.
Push you out.
Yeah, I got it.
Approach is good. Maintain current heading. Scan detected.
Your hands, Sebastian.
He'll be back.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure who's going to go on this journey at the moment. It's me, Scooby, and Al, so that means there's going to be bad jokes, probably shooting each other on a regular basis, and silly stuff. Honestly, when the Dark Marauders go on a field trip, it normally goes wrong, so there should be some entertaining content from us just travelling around, looking at stuff, I'm sure we will bring you that insightful scientific knowledge and awareness of astrophysics that, you know, we're famous for, like this example.
I have no idea. I think mass-wise, it's not. I think it's only a couple of times more mass-wise, but size-wise, it's fucking ginormous.
So yeah, expect a lot of scientific terminology from us, like it's fucking huge, and yeah, I don't think this is going to be the most explicitly exciting space tourism or in-depth conversations about astrophysics or stellar phenomena. It's more likely to be some blokes sticking around in a video game, having a bit of fun, enjoying the last death throes of the game on console. You know, you may as well make the most of it. You may as well do stuff that you haven't done before. And I've done everything I want to achieve in the game, apart from maybe a couple of things exploration-wise. So it's worth doing. And I'm sure we'll shoot each other at some point.
You've literally broken my canopy, you bastard.
Yeah, so I just think, all in all, it's just going to be some blokes in deep space, seeing some stuff and chatting and having a laugh, making bad jokes and travelling around what's left of Elite Dangerous Horizons. We may even bring you some sites that even the PC players will miss, because there's a lot of places in Elite Dangerous and Horizons that no longer exist on the Odyssey version, and we are going to soon be the only ones that can have access to them, because Horizons version on PC is going effectively. I think it's they're being moved over to a more compatible with Odyssey engine, and then Horizons and Odyssey players are being brought together, I think. But I haven't paid that much attention to the PC development. Oddly enough, it's not high on my list of priorities right now. But yeah, I figured it would make a nice change of pace. We'll go out into the black, have some fun, going to deep space, and, you know, see what the state of the game is when we get back. I don't plan to be gone for more than a few months, but you never know. I mean, at the moment, the game does feel pretty dead in the bubble. I was up at Shinny tonight. I'm recording this on a Saturday. I was up at Shinny from sort of, I don't know, 10 PM ish time until about midnight, and there was consistently like 4 commanders on the game on my friends list. I have 419-ish people on my friends list, the majority of which are Elite Dangerous players. So, you know, it doesn't bode that well. One thing I will note is, if you come to this system and want to visit this big massive star, I'll put it in the description. Yeah, going into the grav well, deliberately crashing into the star, is not necessarily a good idea, because you will spend a long time trying to get back out of the gravity well. That is for sure. You know, it's not sensible. It was fun to do, and I did, like, it was awe-inspiring to see that massive sun that close up, and it was really cool, because you really got a sense of scale when you were traveling across it, just because it was like, oh my god, it's still the star, it's still the star, it's still the star. So I'm glad we did it, but it was kind of a dumb thing to do, and took ages to get in and out of the grav well. But all in all, there's some sites I want to see. I want to tick off the few things I've got left to do in this game, and then we'll see where we go from there. I'm still planning to play until they turn the servers off, and I'm sure I'm going to come up with new and interesting silly things to get on with and do until the end. And hopefully Scooby looks after me out in the black, though I am a little worried.